Hello guys, this is the Game Relay, and I'm back. Okay, so I'm back. It's been an age, seems like it's been an age. It's been probably 2014 since my last football related upload on this channel, and that's what it started off as, you know. Virtual Pro Faces, as you know. I started this whole trend on YouTube, and you know it's good. I'm happy that it's grown, and so many other people have taken on the mantle of being virtual pro face creators, and I'm happy for them. I really am. But I think I can do better. It's as simple as that. So I'm waiting for FIFA 16, and maybe I'll jump on the virtual pro bandwagon again. You know, get some videos up, see what the response is, and maybe go from there. I want to, just before I start, say a big thank you to those who are still watching the videos, still subscribing. I do appreciate that. You know, the channel has been kept alive somehow, still getting over 1,200 views a day, which is absolutely incredible for someone who hasn't uploaded in about 8 months, maybe. I don't know, something like that. You know, I've had so much on, difficult year with work and running my tutorial channel, the 3D Tutor. So if you're into games development and you want to, you know, learn a little bit about creating some assets and other 3D bits and bobs, then that's the channel where you need to go. As well as some crazy little animations I've created in the past. So anyway, without further ado, let's do this. So we have here the man himself, Marouane Fellaini. No, he's not the best looking. He has big hair and a unibrow. And we have a Manchester United new boy, Memphis Depay. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a layer mask. I've already gone ahead and lined up the players' faces. I've already added a layer mask, which is the button just down here. And I'm going to go in and start erasing some bits. So first of all, I'm going to reduce the softness a little bit, because I don't like the brush being too soft when I'm working with this sort of stuff. I mean, the first obvious thing is going to be adding a afro to Memphis Depay, surely. So I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. I'm going to try and join them at the kind of jaw area. I'm going to get rid of Memphis's ears as well. Let's go a little bit harder on that brush. Oh wow, I'm loving this afro. And I'm not sure the forehead size, whether to have it sort of like this, or should I bring it all the way? I think I should bring it all the way down, like that. Haha, that's incredible. I love it. Love it. Just going to have to blend in the jaw a little bit here. So what I've noticed is that Fellaini's face is bigger, so I'm just going to have to maybe either increase the size. So let's go ahead and increase the size of this slightly. There we go. Or maybe pull it down a little bit, not too much. It's going to look a bit weird. There we go. And I'm just going to go back on my brush, reduce the hardness a little bit, and maybe just bring back. Or let's remove some of Memphis's sort of just the edge just here, just to blend it in a little bit with Fellaini's. There we go. Nicely does it. Okay, so there we have Memphis with Fellaini's hair. But we need to go further than this. That's not enough. One thing that I've noticed is that their skin tones are quite different. So we need to kind of play with this a little bit. We need to tweak it a little bit, but I'll do that in just a moment. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to, first of all, just sort of link in. I'm going to reduce the hardness all the way now, because I want it to be a fairly soft brush. I'm going to bring in Fellaini's brows. Look at that, that's beautiful. Right, there we go. And then what I'm going to do is, there's a couple of things. I could bring in his nose, which would totally just throw this. Oh wow, yeah, let's do that. Let's keep this. That looks so weird. That looks so weird. I think one of the reasons why it looks so weird is because the lips don't really line up. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to push his head up slightly again. And let's bring in some of Fellaini's kind of jaw as well. Let's get that facial hair coming in. That's nice. So one thing that you'll notice is that the skin tones are a little bit off. So we're going to have to sort of fix that a little bit as well. So let's do that. Let's soften up some of these edges. There we go. Oh, not that one. Okay, so the skin tones are quite different, so there's a couple of things I could do. I could make Memphis a little bit brighter, so let's go on my levels and just raise that up a little bit. So we're just making that brighter so it just lifts. That's better. And maybe just reduce the saturation a little bit, because he's just sort of sticking out a little bit too much. That's okay. That works quite nice. I'm going to try and find a middle ground here. Add a little bit of saturation to Fellaini. There we go. There we go. And that's it. That's fantastic. That's the first one done, I believe. I mean, I'm not sure what else I could do to it. I'm going to try and flip this around now. Okay, so now let's go ahead and try and keep Depay's hair, but with Fellaini's face. Now, this is going to be difficult. You know, don't get me wrong, I want this to happen, but it's going to be freaking difficult to get this to work. So let's go in and get Fellaini's eyes. That's always a good thing to do, I believe. So let's get those eyes in there. Oh, right, just like before, I'm just going to go ahead and raise the brightness of Depay's complexion just a tad, not too much. I want it to go crazy, but just a tad. Go ahead into the saturation and just sort of pop that down a touch. It's a little bit yellow. And with Fellaini, maybe do the opposite. So just sort of bring in a bit more color in his skin tones, just to kind of make that match. That's incredible. Wow. I want to just make sure this looks really weird if we keep, so I need to try and sort of keep Memphis's eye, his brow, and not have Fellaini's one coming through. That looks weird. Okay, we'll go with it. We'll run with this. And then we're going to bring in Fellaini's mouth as well. Hey, it looks like a cartoon. It looks like some anime character, some sort of weird anime character. Now, if we were to just bring in this just here, I mean, this is just ridiculous. We'll give him a goatee. Let's do that. Let's just bring all of this in. That way we've got a bit more Fellaini going on, and we could be happy about that as well. It looks like he's an old man. What does he look like? He's an old man. Okay. Now there's not really much we can do here. All the ears, because you know it's one of those things where the hair will just take over. So I'm gonna try my best to try and sort of get in as much facial hair as possible. This is what I had imagined from the get-go, from the beginning of creating the Fellaini and Depay hybrid baby. Let's just soften that up a tad. There we go. Take that back. Look, we finished. That's the variation on the Depay and Fellaini baby. Okay guys, I'm going to leave this video there. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and please do let me know who you prefer. Was it the first one with the afro, or was it the second one with a bit more of Depay's forehead and his hair and his nose, and the rest was pretty much Fellaini? So let me know which one you preferred and who you would like me to sort of mash up next, because I've got a list of players that I want to get through, and obviously if you guys want me to do someone in particular, I will do my best to get that done ASAP. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for the support, glad to be back, and I'll catch you all next time.